Hey guys, and welcome to my video, and today I'm going to be having a go at nail stamping, which I've never done before. So what I've done is I've just prepped my nails with some nail polish. So on my left hand I've got a combination of the polishes that are actually for stamping. So I've got Icicle on my little finger and on my thumb. And then I've got Black Knight, which is their black polish on these 3 fingers. So I want to try some different designs on each nail. I was thinking of maybe doing the pumpkins on the black ones. But yeah, so this hand I plan to use just the polishes from Moyou London, just to see if they stamp better. And then on this hand I've got Feeling Fiendish from Hollow Taco, and I plan on trying out a combo on this hand. So I'm going to try out the Moyou Black over Feeling Fiendish, but I'm also going to try out Hollow Taco Black, and I want to see how it compares. So these are how the Moyou London polishes come. So they come with this gold top, and then you just pull that off and then it exposes this polish. And I have to say, using the black and the Icicle, they are really opaque. I did end up using 2 coats, but yeah, you wouldn't need any more than that. Yeah, very good. And I do really like the brush as well. It really suits me. So yeah, pleased with that so far. So yes, I did end up using 2 coats, and they do self-level really well as well. I do have a base coat under here, which is the Mooncat priming base coat, just because I thought it would get rid of any lumps if I have any on my nails. So I'm going to be going with a Halloween theme, with Halloween coming up. So I've got 2 Halloween plates here. Okay, so I think this is the plate I'm probably going to use for the majority of my nails. So I thought what I would do is I would try using this little ghost on my little finger. So I might try that finger first. So what you need to do is take off this blue film. So obviously you don't try and stamp with the blue protective film on. There you go, so you just roll it off. And then you've got a really shiny plate. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to try and work quite quickly. I've never done this before, so I'm expecting to make a bit of a mess. But yeah, I'm going to put some black polish over this little ghost, and then with the scraper I'm going to scrape off the excess onto the tissue. Then I'm going to grab the stamper and then pick up the image. So I'm going to see how I do, so be prepared for a mess. And whilst I'm doing this, I'm really sorry if it goes in and out of focus. It's really difficult trying to do this and have a camera in front of you as well. Right, so I think that's enough. So I'm just going to scrape it. Now see if I can pick up the image. Okay, so this is what I picked up. So it's not the clearest, but I'm going to get off the bats, I think, with the sellotape. Okay, so it's not too bad. It's a bit thin, I think, and a little bit off centre, but it's not too bad. It's my first attempt. So I'm just going to clear off the stamper. So I've seen other people using Scotch tape to get the excess bits of polish off the stamper. Don't ever use acetone on your stamper head. And then I'm going to clean the plate with some acetone. I don't have a proper cotton wool grabber, so I'm just using some tweezers with cotton wool on the end. Okay, so next up I'm going to try using this gold over the black. So I'm going to use this for one of the pumpkins. So once again, I'm going to act quite quickly. So I'm going to put the polish on, scrape it off with the scraper at a 45-ish degree angle, and then use the stamper head to pick it up. So let's try this little pumpkin here. I've got quite a lot of polish. Scrape it off. And then pick it up with the stamper head, hopefully. Okay, so that wasn't great, that hasn't gone to plan, so I'm just going to clean up. It's only got half a face on there, so maybe I need to put it on a bit thicker. So I'm just going to take this off the stamper head. And then clean the plate. Let's try this again. That one picked up better. Okay, here's my little pumpkin head. He's not too bad. Yeah, I think I prefer the ghost so far. Okay, I might try this polish next instead. I've changed my mind. We're not going to do 3 pumpkins. I might try the little skull. Okay, so stamper head's clean, scraper's clean, so I'm just going to put this on the skull. So just pop the polish all over it. Always make sure your scraper is handy, so scrape, wipe it off, grab the stamper. Oh, that one's a better pickup, if you can see there, little skull. So I'm just going to take off the vampire head. So just use a bit of tape, get rid of all the bits you don't want. And let's put the skull on. So line it up on your nail. I think there will be okay. Roll it slightly. There you go. Now I've got a tiny bit of polish down at the bottom there. Okay, so I think my favourite so far is the skull. I think that shows up really well out of the 3. I have got a tiny bit of polish there, but I can just touch it up with a little bit of black in a second. There we go, fixed. I'll just put a tiny bit of black on top, so hopefully that will self-level out. So yeah, so far my favourite is the skull, so I might use that colour polish again on this now because I do quite like that effect. Okay, so I might try one of these cats next, maybe that tall one there. So yeah, pop the polish on. Scrape it off. Pick up the image. Once again, that's not a bad pickup. I'm just going to tidy it up with some tape. Take off these bits here. Actually, don't mind those stars at the top actually. Take that off. And that bit on the side there, that can go. Okay, here's my cleaned up image, so let's just see how this transfers. Okay, so this is the cat with the 2 little stars. I don't think that's too bad. Just excuse my mess I've made on polishing this nail itself. That's a bit brutal, but yes, so far I'm liking these white on the black. I think they show up really well. This might be quite good actually if it had like glow in the dark or something on it, but it's a lot more faint. The gold on the black I'm not sure, so I'd have to play around with that a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to go with this little vampire head. Let's give that a bash, see if that picks up better. So scrape it off. See if I can pick it up. It's picked up a bit. I can try, I don't know if that's, no, I don't think that's good enough, so let's try that again. Okay, I'm going for this straightforward bat, see if I can get that one up. I actually picked up the cat instead, so I'm going to go with that. Okay, so I think that cat looks okay, but yeah, I'll go for the bat and I get the cat. And then the next I'm going for this little cute bat with his little hearty wings. So scrape. Pick it up. That one picked up well. Okay, there's the little bat. I think he's quite cute. Okay, so next up I'm going to try the hollow taco polish. This is 1 coat black, so we'll see how we get on with this. I'm going to try and pick up the witch head. So just put a load of polish on the old witch head. Scrape it off. Try and pick up the image. Actually, that's not bad, so I'll go with that. I'll just take off the bits off the bottom. And then let's see if I can centre it a bit on the nail. So when you look through the Stampo, it sort of magnifies it a bit. Let's see if there will do. Commit. I think it's slightly off centre, but you know what, this will do. I've got a bit on my skin there, so I'll just get rid of that. There we go, so that's the witch's head. So the hollow taco polish, I think, did really well. And then lastly, I want to pick up the Trick or Treat. This could be a huge mistake, but let's go back to the Moyou London polish. Scrape it off. Right, let's see if I can pick this up. Okay, so that's an epic fail, so I'll try that again. Right, I'm going to try this little googly-eyed vampire. Okay, so that's him. Just going to clean him up. There we go. I've left the bat on there, so I'll see if I can fit it all on. Okay, so there's the little vampire and the bat. A little bit off centre again, but I'm just grateful it's on the nail, to be honest. Before I wreck anything, I am going to put on this smudge-free top coat before I make a mess. Okay, so I'm back. I've just put on the smudge-free top coat. That makes a huge difference. You can see everything looks shiny now, so it does look a lot better. Makes the images look clearer as well, I think. And I just showed my boyfriend. He really likes the little ghosts at the end, and then I think he likes the skull. I still think the pumpkin would look better, maybe reversed. So yeah, what do you think about my first attempt? And this is the little house on my thumb, the spooky house, so that fitted perfectly. And then these are the images on my other hand, so I've got the little cat on my little finger there, that fits perfectly. Quite like him. I mean, I meant to pick up the bats and I got the cats, so I'm happy with that. That little bat there is quite cute. And don't forget, I did the witch's face with the hollow taco and that picked up really well. And then the last one is the little vampire with the bat. He looks a bit drunk, doesn't he? He looks a bit squiffy-eyed. So let me know what you think. It was a little, I actually had a good start, I thought. It went quite well at the beginning. So this hand turned out pretty good and I thought, oh, I can actually do it. But I had a bit of a nightmare with the other hand with maybe some of the image choices I was picking up, and I had no problem with it sitting on top of the hollow taco polish, which surprised me because it is quite a shiny polish even before the top coat. I think my favourites are the ones with the black background and the sort of whitish or off-white image. So thank you for watching my first attempt at nail stamping. I didn't think it was too bad. At least I've got some images on my nails anyway. So I'm going to go and clean up these plates with some acetone. And if you like this video, don't forget to press the like button, subscribe if you want to, because I will be back with some more nail polish stuff. And once again, thank you so much to Moyou London because they sent me these items for free. So really grateful, and it was really fun trying these out as well. So thanks Moyou London, and thank you guys for watching.